boom, boom, boom. Welcome, one and all, to a happy Thursday music making Thursday club. Making music on a Thursday with DankNStein. So, you'll see from the description, from the thumbnail, from the title of the stream, that things are going to be a little bit different today. But we're going to hopefully still make a track eventually with a load of layered guitars. Maybe a light drum machine, but it might be just a small little kind of guitar demo piece, you know, not going to be probably a full beat like we normally do, but we'll see. I've got the white wine, so that's tick. That's the first tick. However, there is one slight issue, which is I need a very specific USB cable. I can't find it at the moment. It's like one of those old school small ones, you know. I don't know what number or letter USB port it is, but that is the first crazy thing to say about this amp. So this is what I've got, right? Here's my welcome, thank you for purchasing. VT20X is the one I've got, so it's the 20 watt version. There's a bigger one, but it's going to be fine. I think it's mini USB, yeah. Because I've found in here in my box of tricks all the ones that look like that, but that's too flat and small. It's not that one. It's the bigger one. So I do have loads of cables in this room, so we should find it. Arguably, I should have found it before I went live, but I thought it was going to be easy. So yeah, I might just have to play a beat while I look at it. Yeah, so it's tube. It is a tube amp, but it also is one of these digital combo things. So it's got a load of digital stuff on it. Well, so this is the cool thing, is that this is what I was going to say. So this guitar amp, right, it has a USB output on it, and you can use the amp as a audio interface, essentially. So that's what we're going to experiment with today, and there's a bit of software that comes with it for all the different amp modeling and stuff. So drop a like on the stream if you're just joining us. Shout outs to Zebman, shout outs to Scravio. I'm going to look for this USB cable. It must be in here somewhere. I might have to drop the green screen down and reveal, the terrifying depths of the room, just because it's going to be easier for me to move around while I do that. So let's do that right now. And yeah, I'm just going to find this cable, because there must be one in here somewhere. I can't have just gotten rid of them all over the years. I used to have tons of those things. In fact, wait, hold on. No, that's still not it. Huh. I was convinced that one was going to be the one. No, not that one. This is the problem, is we all just have hundreds of USB cables, but none of them are going to be the right one, are they? Was this guy one of those? Ah, here we go. Yes. So when I first started streaming, my cousin gave... Oh, look at the dust on that. Yeah, when I first started streaming, my cousin gave me this as my first ever second monitor. And it's it's so small and dinky. You stand it up that way. So I used to put chat on it that way round, like that, on the edge of my desk. And I'd have OBS and chat on that side. And it's so small, this monitor, right, that it was just powered just by USB. But anyway, there's the cable. So that's good. That's a massive relief. That's the first big hurdle of the day sorted. So we can probably get the green screen back on now, I think. Yeah, man, crazy, isn't it? The monitor was powered by the USB. It was nuts, and it was a terrible frame rate and stuff. You wouldn't want to have watched movies or played games on it or something. But for chat and for having my OBS window and just managing the stream while I was gaming full screen on the other, that was good. Hans Yolo, big ups to you. Welcome. I don't own a kazoo. No, send me one. Send me one. Okay. Ugh. That's better. Right, let's do this. So, if I move this slightly closer, and I also want my guitar, that'll be helpful. The other thing that's super fun is I restrung my Strat, and it's an American Fender Strat from like 2000 and I think 11. I can't remember. I looked up the number when I got it. I think it's like 2011-ish. So not massively old, but it's a nice little Strat. This one. Maybe we can point the webcam down a little bit so we get a little bit more. I've moved my big chair out to the side. I'm sat on a little on my piano stool. Yeah, the oh, is that's the cable? Not the cable, the guitar string. The green screen doesn't look great because I think I'm casting a lot of shadow at the moment, but I think it's just a little bit choppy, isn't it? Looking. Little bit choppy looking. Maybe make it look a bit better. If I pick down there. Yeah, that's better, isn't it? Cool. Yes, this is probably a good enough view, but we'll go to like a full screen share in a bit as well because got to clip the string ends. I know I couldn't find them, so they're just flailing around for now. I couldn't find the clippers when I restrung it yesterday. Anyway, we are going to have to wear some headphones probably, and yeah, be a little bit careful. But anyway, let's read the manual together, shall we? So thank you for choosing the. No, I'm joking. It was like page 10, wasn't it? Connecting to USB. That's the bit I'm interested in. Do I need to download software? And if so, where from? Connecting to a computer via USB. By connecting an amp to a computer using a commercially available USB cable, the editor/librarian software on the computer can be used to manage programs and customize amps and effects. The VT20 can also be connected to an iOS device. No thanks. To install the USB MIDI driver. Tip, install a USB MIDI driver in order to use the editor librarian software on the computer. Download the newest versions of the drivers and software from the VOX website. For details on using the editor/librarian software, refer to the documentation included within the software. And that's it. That's all it says. So we do have a link to a website. So that's pretty cool. I've been wearing the same shirt for 3 days. Yeah, you clocked me. Yeah. Yeah, I do that. I take it off in the evening, hang it over a chair, it airs out. It's fine. This is a t-shirt. I have like maybe 15 t-shirts and I think I wear like 2 a week. Jokes. Right, okay, so voxamps.com. It's group reading time. Yeah, I'm going to read y'all a story. Okay, so I'm on a website. In fact, we can explore this website together. This is a good opportunity for a screen share. Here we go. So and one of the things that I'm really excited about with this amp here is that it actually has built into it preset sounds based on songs. So there's like a Smells Like Teen Spirit preset and so on. Downloads. Librarian. Is that what it's called? Yeah, librarian. Go on and do something. Okay, do I have to click here? ToneLab ST Sound Librarian for Windows. ToneLab EX Sound Librarian. That looks much older. Is there a Steam Tams remix preset? Yes, bruv. I think it must be this. Tone Room. Well, let's find out. This is in Japanese. How do I get... How do I get the English version? The setup just started and it's just like fully in Japanese. I think I definitely want that driver. Let's take the driver first. ToneLab ST driver for Windows. Last updated in February of 2020. Yep. Just this is in English at least, that's key. But yeah, the only folder in this zip is .ja, which I'm guessing stands for the fact that these are all the Japanese install files. So I might do a Google search. But I think that's the driver installed at least. The driver setup seems to be finished. See, that's the ENGB page. Yes, Dom, how you doing? So basically, like, wait, let me show you. I'll screen share this again. I'm on the VOX website, bought myself a guitar amp, and I'm trying to find, right, so there's this, like, look, there's this software, because it's like a tube digital combo thing. So I'm trying to get this software going here. But when I download this, let's see if it is the, yeah, it's the Japanese version. So the installer is in Japanese. So I'm thinking, that's not the one we want. Then again, what is? That's for Mac. It's not going to be that. I think it must be this, but it's just... Huh. Yeah, so that's what I'm a bit unsure of at the moment. So I'm just doing some Googling to see if I can find the like the English version of it. Tone room. Because it only had tone room for Mac on the official website. Only Dank would pick up a new amp and then immediately install the simulation. I'm just trying, yeah, it's true. Just like, how do I stream playing with a guitar amp? It's like, well, let's try out the crazy software. No, because the thing is, as well, this is the cool thing, is that it will actually, we can use the software to trigger settings on the amp itself. So that's the cool thing. It's like, yeah, I can use it as an audio interface and bring the guitar in digitally from the simulation in the amp. But we can also just use the software to create presets that we can then later mic up the amp with. Because there's still a tube amp in there as well. There's just this massive layer of simulation and digital stuff that sits on top of the tube amp. I think I'm making sense. Like, I'm a drummer, man. Do you know what I mean? I don't really know, but I thought this all sounded cool, so that's what we're doing. But this is now like a download for a like Android like app version. Via the support tab of this page. Okay, where's the support tab? Support. Pretty jokes. Well, so the thing is it doesn't need the drivers. I could just turn it on and play with it. But like it's got a load of buttons on the top. So you can, everything that this software can do, you can just do on the top of the amp. But the software is just like, just looks cool, and it'd be cool to show you all the different things the amp can do in a very visual way on the stream. I should have probably set this up before I went live, but you know, whatever. If you're here for it, you're here for it. I'm happy about that. And we'll have some fun, like, troubleshooting it together. I could just install the Japanese one and see if once it's installed we can change the language then. I'm too old for this shit. Fair. Should we just try and install the Japanese one and just see what happens? The problem is this installer though. It's like this is all Japanese, man. I don't think I can do this. Like, I really don't think I can do that. Does it have real tubes? Yeah. It's like a real, but a small thing. I think. I don't know. I think it does. Modeling guitar amplifier. So maybe it doesn't. Maybe it just models it. But no, I think there is. There's like there's an actual tube in there. I'm certain there is. I was reading reviews and things. But this is just so basic. It's just like the one file that they gave me on their website is just Japanese. Shall I just turn it on and plug it in and see if it like prompts me with software? That might be a thing. More likely to probably prompt me with a driver, but anyway, let's turn it on and plug it in. Oh damn, I should turn it down as well. My kids are sleeping, do you know what I mean? Let's like have a little... Oh damn, it's still clearly turned up very loud. I think we're getting some feedback, yeah. Oh yeah, I need to sit further away from the computer. Yeah, it's buzzing. Just probably... Yeah, I'm just... Yeah, it's how close to the computer I am. So I need to sit a bit further away. Or stand up, maybe. That's what I should do. I should stand up. Then I'll be further away. Should I just... You know what, for today's stream, I might just kill the green screen. It just seems like it's just not... There's no point. Do you know what I mean? Then we can just be a bit more loosey-goosey out here. Cool. Down a little bit more. Don't know if you can hear that. At the moment, it's literally just coming out the amp, so. Is my guitar EF shielded? I don't know. What does that mean? I guess not if there's all interference. Is it like an interference reducing thing? I haven't played guitar in a couple of years, so just getting back into it, you know. Real tube preamp, okay. That called? Might be that. It's a sick tune, that one though, anyway. Crank that shit. I know my kids are sleeping though, I can't crank it too loud. Anyway, maybe crank it a bit more. But it's got a lot of cool effects on it, and this is what I wanted to kind of show off. Okay, so it says Tone Room installer for Mac, but maybe are we going to get a Windows installer on it too? No, that is just a DMG. But it says system requirements. So where's Tone Room 1.4 for Windows? I think that's maybe the thing we want. Paul, sup, how you doing? Oh baby, I think we might have found it. On their crazy broken website, I think we finally found the right page. Yay! I mean, this looks promising. I'll say that much now. It looks promising. I'm doing well, bruv. I'm doing well. How are you? You're doing wonderful. Oh, good, good, good. Program's protected by copyright law. That's what I like to hear when I'm live streaming the use of something. Good to know that the copyright laws are there to protect me, the valued end user. Where should we put it? Oh my god, this installer is ancient. You know when you're like installing something and you go to change the folder it's installed into, and it's just like brings up a window that is not a normal Windows navigation. It's like, oh, that's what Windows used to look like 10 years ago. And this installer is still rocking the interface of like Windows 3.1 or some shit. Let's just put it in program files, wherever, it's fine. Yes, please do make some changes to my device. I would love you to make the changes I've specifically requested that you make by installing software. That would be good. Okay. Where did it give me a... It did give me a desktop shortcut. Alright, so let's plug the amp in via USB. Maybe I do want my seat back now. Although then it's just going to be like more buzzy, isn't it? Yeah, it's more buzzy. Valvetronics X is set up and ready to go. Device is ready. So now what I want to know is, can I get the audio immediately coming through the computer without it coming out of the amp at all? That would be key. Can I full screen this software? It looks like it's just going to be set at this size. I know you guys can't see it right now. I'm trying to debate with myself how I do this. So I think if I just go into screen capture mode like that, move all these icons to the other side, and then just do some messing around. Okay, that looks pretty good. There we go. How does that look? Looks all right. You're missing a couple of the buttons there, but I think in a minute. Is it a special pop filter or is it just dirty? No, I don't think it's dirty. Is it dirty? Maybe it's dirty. Just a pop filter. It's probably dirty. It's more likely to be dirty than special. Let me get that good stuff back on. Get this on. All right. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Just finding this very, very jokes indeed. Make the whole thing a little bit bigger. All right, happy days. Happy days. So now, let's just turn this down. It's just buzzing in my ear. Bias shift. So we've got all these settings here. Like, so can we just? Wow, yeah, it's literally overriding. When I change it, that is overriding the volume knob, the physical volume knob on the amp itself. Interesting. Yeah, that's crazy. That's kind of cool already, isn't it? So it's coming out of the amp, but I can just, I can see all the different simulators and different effects and things it's adding. So so preset A is just all these like amp simulations. I read about this online. Preset bank B, the presets in B. So these are sounds from particular tunes. Is that Other Side by Chili Peppers? However that tune goes. Yes, Nico. So this is it. This is the software, bruv. Look. Pride and Joy. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to wake up my kids if I do that for too long. Also, we are just getting a lot of feedback from sitting too near the computer there. Even if I just sit over here, it's better. Okay, it's okay. Not massively like Pride and Joy, but it's alright. Day Tripper. That's pretty good. Too loud.
It's way too loud.
I'm getting cussed. Okay, I'm going to turn it down.
I'm not cussing you, it's just too loud.
Yeah, I know. It's because every time I click a new setting, it's resetting the volume even.
Can you turn it down on the app?
Yeah, but because it's all USB through, that's the cool thing about it. It's like you don't need to touch the amp. Everything can be edited on the computer, and it's like overrides those knobs.
Oh, okay. I don't need to be a part of it, but it's too loud.
I know. What I'm going to try and do is work out how to get the sound not coming out of the amp and just in the computer, and then I'll put my headphones on. But we're just messing about, you know. It's science.
Keep it down, science.
Yeah, see, getting told off. But yeah, so look, all of these presets are like from actual tunes. Get Lucky. So is this going to be like Nile Rodgers? So yeah, at the moment I was like, then I was just on the bridge. Now I'm in the middle. But what I'd like to do, yeah, is see about where it all outputs to. Yeah, look at all these tunes. It's like taking the actual thing from. Yeah, exactly. That's what it's coming out the amp at the moment. It's not even coming out the PC at all. What you're hearing is just this mic picking it up in the room. So I'm hoping there is a way, but maybe there isn't. Maybe now the next stage is to ignore this or keep this running in the background and open up Ableton. But then if the amp's switched on and Ableton's on, it's still going to come out the amp. Well, this all needs to be learnt about. These are the experiments we're going to be doing today. This is the whole point. Can I open this within Ableton? Potentially, but I still don't know how I'm going to silence the amp. While you'd think it would be a setting in here, like just a tick box to be like, yo. Oh, okay, I just opened a huge PDF of instructions. And receive them with your computer. About data files, no. Yeah, and you can, okay, so you can write the programs you create on the computer into the amp so that then when you're not connected to the computer, the amp's just got all your presets. So that's kind of key. And it's just describing all the sounds and the different effects, and that's it. Doesn't seem to be anything to like edit like where it goes next. What does that mean? Wait, let's look. Let's get the help file back up again. Yeah, that's the button that saves it down to the... That will like write it to the amp. That button there, I think. Definitely get in trouble for that one. Okay, well, I feel the next logical step is to close this. Yeah, we're nice and quiet. Let's open Ableton, I think, and go from there. All right, so here we are in Ableton then. If we were to grab a audio Oh my god, this is scaring me now. I remember messing with this before when I was trying to get Ableton working with OBS in the first place, because we've got the added layer of having the issue of of Ableton actually getting to OBS in the first place. Interesting. I must admit, I expected to see something there, like a new driver, that said like VOX or something, because there was a specific driver that we installed, wasn't there? Yeah, the ToneLab ST driver. So I kind of thought we'd see that. So it may just be that all the USB ports are really useful for is like editing the sounds, but ultimately we're going to need to get... Why is this like not reaching the edge today? It's like little edges. Oh, it's because I pointed the camera, didn't I? There we go. Is that like more where it normally is? Yeah, that makes sense. It might be that, yeah, we just need to get our mic working and mic the amp up when we're recording guitar if we want to record with the... I don't know, though. Nico, I thought when we were talking about this the other day, you said you saw somewhere there was a comparison between recording directly from the amp. Maybe do we need another piece of software from their stupid website to get us there? I wonder. I mean, yeah, the ASIO should work, like I would have thought. Mic it up, yeah, well, that's the... I think I need to do a daytime stream to do that. That's why I was hoping to play with these settings now. With an evening stream would be to work out if we could do it. Like, we might have to look at this guy. Do you remember this friend of ours? Also, I think the this guy needs resetting to a shade that's more that's not quite right either, is it? Nice. Yeah, we'd need to mic it up during the day, really. Or else work out how to DI it again. So SIO VAD Pro mix out is that's that there. So the question is, yeah, it's not making any noise anywhere. Because if any of these had any signal in them, they'd be showing. Like if it was coming in here or something, you'd see it there. So it's not making any noise in there. And we're not seeing like... Oh, maybe it is that. Wonder why that's unavailable. The USB audio codec. It should just be... Do we need ToneLab open at the same time, I wonder? Worth experimenting. Tone Room, whatever it's called. Open up. So right now, it's saying it's not connected. When I open up Tone Room, it thinks the amp isn't connected right now. And that'll no doubt be because Ableton's open and all of this other messing about is going on. So we almost certainly need to close Ableton. Get everything else closed. Try again. There we go. It's connected now. Now open Ableton. The amp still claims to be connected now to ToneLab. Yeah, it clearly is. Yeah, I don't know if Ableton's a troublemaker. I think it's OBS. Like, well, I think it's both. To be honest, it's like it's definitely both. They don't play nice with each other. Yeah, it's not coming up anywhere in here still. So, okay. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know if this is going to happen today. Just sack it off and play Stardew Valley instead. Yeah, this needs a lot more troubleshooting than I think I predicted, which is fine. This was definitely not the reason I bought the amp. Like, I've been playing it for like 2 days just in the room, just having absolute jokes. But I did think Thursday Music Club was the right time to test out the drivers and test out the software, and I think that's, I think the test has happened, really. We could start Googling things, but with the added layer of Ableton, like the thing is I'm just kind of experimenting with this stuff out of curiosity now. Ultimately, Ableton will need us to be using Link Pro in order for OBS to hear it. This stuff needs to be happening. This is the routing I've already messed about with for ages just to get OBS to hear it. So we're in a world where we're already limited to using this if we want to live stream our music making. So the guitar coming in through the amp needs to come through that way. And we've got our actual audio interface that's plugged into the computer now working with this. I just need to remember how to get the inputs going. And then we've got a DI out of that we can go into our normal audio interface with. And I think that's the way we'll do it in future. Yeah, that makes more sense. Safe Stefano, how are you? Shout outs. Yeah, I absolutely hated to Vimmerberg. It's never fun, is it? But the guitar amp is pretty sweet, so maybe we should just play some guitar for a bit. In fact, can I get the world that I had up a minute ago, and we'll just go through some sounds. I think that's gonna be more fun. So I'm just gonna close out Ableton. Okay, yeah, that guy's still running. That's good. So how did I have this all set up before? I was in screen capture, and then we just kind of stretched this guy so that it sort of filled that corner of the screen like that. There we go. That looks good. Cool. So yeah, we can just see some sounds. I mean, I don't know if you can hear the guitar when I'm playing it. Okay. Don't know if we can go much louder than that. I don't know if it would be advisable. There's like a headphone jack on it, so we could directly plug it into the interface and get it into the stream like that, probably quite easily, to just get it straight into the stream. But then I'd have to get my mic into the aux in on the amp. It could be done. It could be done. I don't have a mic that goes into a small slot like that though. So yeah, I think we'll just play like this. If you can hear a little bit, that's enough, isn't it? Yeah, technical issues definitely suck. But particularly the world of audio routing and drivers is like famously irritating when you're trying to get audio and sample rates and all those kind of things to match up between different softwares talking to each other and hardware. It's like endlessly complicated. Can't really hear it. Yeah, I can't really go much louder than that, to be honest, because the kids are sleeping like pretty much next door. But yeah, this thing literally has presets named after tunes. American Idiot. Oh, it's still pretty loud. Don't wanna be an American idiot. Probably just those chords, isn't it? Sounds a bit like American Idiot. Enter Sandman's there. Black Dog. It is cool though that this amp, that you can just plug it into a computer and get all of the settings. Like, it's overriding the physical position of all the knobs actually on the top of the amp. This software, and that is pretty cool. Oh, too loud. G sharp, C sharp, and B. Sounds about right. I'm not going to try and work out Black Dog now. That'll take me too long. Cocaine, classic tune. Purple Rain, classic tune. Teen Spirit. Oh yeah, that actually sounds pretty good. That sounds kind of like it. Is it? Sweet Child. I actually don't know how. Oh, no one knows. No way. Oh yeah, that's a sick tone. Alright, cool. Well, yeah, fun and games. A little bit disappointing. Shorter stream today. I was like mad tired. Like, I ended up staying up stupid late last night. So when I was eating dinner, I was a bit like, okay, I'm kind of feeling just pissing around with an amp for a bit and not having the whole like epic 2.5 hour making a tune. I'd hoped we would maybe got a little bit more success out of our intentions with this software, but it's still cool to have set it up and installed it at the very least. We did find the USB cable at the beginning of the stream. That was exciting. For a minute, none of it ever happened. If I'd never found that USB cable, could have not even literally done anything, you know. So yeah, thanks for watching. I think I'm just gonna throw in the towel, because it's stressful as well. Just playing loud music when the kids are trying to sleep is not the one. But we did some stuff, and yeah, it's been fun. And I think I'm gonna just focus on getting the Poetica episode for tomorrow finished. I'll do some mining now, I think, for a couple of hours and hit the hay. That's like Zephyr song, isn't it? Something else. I'm up for a quick bit of Stardew. We could play some Stardew Valley, but then if I play Stardew Valley, I'll end up playing for like 2 or 3 hours, and I won't finish the Poetica episode that needs to be finished for tomorrow. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. We did 2 massive Stardew Valley streams 2 nights in a row, so absence makes the heart grow fonder and all that. I think we'll rest Stardew for a day. But I am really enjoying Stardew Valley. We're going to definitely get that back out of the box very soon. But yeah, for now I think I'm going to love you and leave you. So take care, people. Have a good rest of your evenings. And yeah, be excellent to each other. And I'll see you soon. All right. Safe. See you later.